Yes, my friends, the atmosphere behind the scenes is heated, and we have some important updates to share with you on the first day of 2025. The Baltimore Ravens are all over the NFL headlines, and I'm already counting down the hours until their upcoming matchup against the Cleveland Browns. The Ravens are confident and heading towards the playoffs. Before we go any further, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that this current Ravens roster is ready to compete in the Super Bowl? If so, hit the like button. If not, write in the comments what you would change about this team. If possible, also write, "Go Ravens! Let's go to the Super Bowl." The major updates from John Harbaugh's recent press conference reveal exciting news for the team and its fans. Not one, not two, but three key players are returning to action, marking a significant boost for the roster at just the right time. Let's take a look at what this means for the Ravens as they look to secure their division and prepare for a strong playoff run. Charlie Kolar, the versatile tight end known for his sneaky moves and reliable blocking, is officially back in practice. Kolar, who is often overshadowed by stars like Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, has a knack for making big plays when defenses least expect it. His return bolsters the Ravens' offensive arsenal, especially in pass protection and the running game. Harbaugh emphasized that this timetable for Kolar's return was carefully planned, and the team executed it perfectly, setting the stage for a potent offense to take the field against the Browns. In addition to Kolar, wide receiver Nelson Agholor has also been cleared to return after recovering from a concussion. His absence in recent games left a noticeable gap, but his return adds depth and experience to the receiving core. While Agholor has faced some challenges with drops, he remains a reliable option, particularly in critical moments. His presence will complement the Ravens' diverse offensive strategy and give Lamar Jackson another trusted target. Running back Justice Hill is another pivotal player cleared for action. Hill, known for his speed and adaptability, has been a game-changer in third-down scenarios and the passing game. His dynamic style opens up the Ravens' offense, creating opportunities in both rushing and check-down plays. While Derrick Henry continues to dominate as the primary back, Hill's contributions on critical downs have been instrumental. His return not only strengthens the running game but also provides more options for Lamar to exploit defenses. The Ravens' overall health has been a bright spot this season, with the team managing to avoid major injuries and maintain a strong lineup. This has allowed them to build momentum at a crucial time. Harbaugh acknowledged this during his press conference, highlighting the team's resilience and readiness as they approach their postseason aspirations. Sunday's game against the Browns carries immense weight. A victory would not only secure the division title but also guarantee at least one home playoff game. With the Ravens firing on all cylinders and key players returning, the stage is set for a high-stakes showdown that could define their season. Now, Ravens flock, it's your turn. What do you think about these roster updates? How much of an impact will the return of Kolar, Agholor, and Hill have as the team heads into this critical matchup? And do you believe this team has what it takes to make a deep playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know your predictions. The return of these key players couldn't come at a better time. Let's dive deeper into the potential impact each of these reinforcements could have and why they're critical for the Ravens' success moving forward. Starting with Charlie Kolar, his return is more significant than many might realize. While Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely have been the focus of opposing defenses, Kolar has shown flashes of brilliance as a sneaky weapon. His ability to execute clean routes and make plays in crucial moments adds another layer to an already potent offensive system. Think back to moments when Kolar made defenses pay for sleeping on him, those sneaky plays over the middle where he not only made the catch but turned upfield for meaningful yardage. With defenses keying in on Andrews and Likely, Kolar becomes an X-factor who can tip the scales in tightly contested games. His blocking prowess is equally valuable, especially with the Ravens relying heavily on their run game to control the clock and wear down opponents. Then there's Nelson Agholor. His role as a number 3 or number 4 receiver might not seem flashy, but in an offense as diverse as Baltimore's, every piece matters. Agholor's ability to stretch the field and create separation, even on short routes, forces defenses to stay honest. His concussion sidelined him during critical games, but now that he's back, the Ravens' receiving core is deeper and more versatile. Yes, drops have been a storyline for him, but Harbaugh and his staff trust him to come through in clutch situations. His return is particularly timely given the heightened stakes of upcoming games. Lamar Jackson thrives when he has options, and Agholor gives him just that, a dependable veteran who knows how to find openings against tough defenses. Justice Hill's return, however, might be the most underrated storyline. While Derrick Henry has been a dominant force in the backfield, Hill brings a change of pace that's vital for keeping defenses off balance. His speed, vision, and ability to catch passes out of the backfield provide Lamar with a safety valve that can turn a simple check down into a big gain. This aspect of the Ravens' offense has evolved significantly over the past 2 seasons, with Lamar making smarter, quicker decisions in the passing game. Hill has been instrumental in this growth, and his presence on third downs will be crucial as the Ravens face aggressive defenses like Cleveland's. But this isn't just about individual contributions. The collective impact of these returns can't be overstated. The Ravens are entering the most critical stretch of their season, and having a healthy roster allows them to execute their game plan without limitations. Whether it's dominating in the trenches, spreading the field with multiple receiving threats, or controlling the tempo with a balanced run-pass attack, this team now has the tools to adapt to any situation. The timing is also perfect. Sunday's matchup against the Browns is more than just a division rivalry. It's a chance to secure the AFC North and set the tone for the playoffs. Winning the division means at least one home playoff game, a significant advantage, especially when playing at M&T Bank Stadium, where the Ravens crowd can make life miserable for opposing teams. But more than that, a win against the Browns would send a message to the rest of the league. The Ravens are healthy, focused, and ready to contend for a Super Bowl. And it's not just the offense that benefits from these developments. A more complete and efficient offense puts less pressure on the defense, allowing them to play looser and more aggressively. Players like Kyle Hamilton and Marlon Humphrey have already been stepping up. But knowing the offense can sustain drives and put up points lets the defense take calculated risks without the fear of constantly being on the field. Looking beyond Sunday, the Ravens' road to the playoffs is filled with challenges, but this team has shown resilience all season. From Lamar Jackson's MVP-caliber performances to the emergence of younger talents like Zay Flowers, the pieces are coming together at the right time. Adding back veterans like Aguilar, Hill, and Kohler only strengthens an already formidable squad. So, Ravens flock, as we gear up for this high-stakes showdown, the question remains, are we ready for a deep playoff run? The signs are all there: health, talent, and momentum. But football is unpredictable, and nothing is guaranteed. That's where you come in. Let's hear your thoughts. How do you see the return of these players shaping the Ravens' offense in the playoffs? Can they maintain this momentum and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Baltimore? Share your predictions, hopes, and even your concerns in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going and show the world why Ravens fans are the most passionate in the NFL. But let's not forget the bigger picture. This Sunday's game against the Browns is pivotal. It's not just about securing the division or earning a home playoff game, it's about sending a message. A decisive win against Cleveland would prove that the Ravens aren't just contenders, they're a team peaking at the perfect time. In the NFL, momentum is everything, and Baltimore is building theirs. Now, Ravens flock, the spotlight turns to you. How do you see this team performing against Cleveland? Do you think this roster has what it takes to not only win the AFC North, but also make a legitimate run for the Super Bowl? Share your thoughts below, and let's show why the Ravens community is unmatched in passion and belief.